What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slash here, and we are back with another music reaction of Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are...
Hello, Depraved.
All right.
We're here. Finally. For this.
This song is so old.
We're so sorry.
And we are so sorry that it took this long to get to... Gats has been pressing hard for us to react to this. We were going to do it before October. I don't know why we didn't, to be honest. I think it was just a bunch of artists dropping a bunch of new shit.
I think that's, yeah.
So we just never got around to it.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so when the song originally dropped, there were reasons I didn't react to it then. Not going to go over them. Water under the bridge. Doesn't matter. And then, eventually, after some things were cleared up, a lot of things, we started hitting, honestly, a lot of Knox's battle sessions as they were dropping.
Sessions, yeah.
I know we've done the Grizzy one. We did the DK one.
Right.
There's another one or two in there that I can't think of right off the top of my head. Dilemma. And then Gats was like, we were doing our tier stream, and I think we put Gats at the time at like a low A.
Right.
And he's like, I'm coming for that S tier. You guys really need to react to that Cold War. And we kept telling him
at the time we didn't even realize that he had been in a battle session.
Right.
And that we had missed the one with him in it. And we were like, shit.
Right. So we kept telling him we were going to do it, and then October hit. And for those of you that don't know, I completely ignored all my friends for October. And we just did creepy stuff. I think with the exception of like 1 or 2 tracks total.
Right. But any that qualified as spooky were considered, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, we go and we visit Gats. And he continues to talk about it.
Yeah.
He played like the first 10 seconds of it. Like he was like, you know, hey.
We're like, don't do that. And he's like, well, do it then.
So in retaliation, I stole this shit.
And we're holding it
ransom.
ransom.
We're holding it ransom. Actually, I didn't do it on purpose. So this is a dart that Gats had shot at Dwayne. And then I started messing with it because at some point I had every intention at chucking it at Gats's head while he was working on music because I thought it would be funny. But then a part of me was hesitant to do it because like he was in like business mode.
You did
like,
not want to interrupt him.
He was working, so I didn't want to be that guy. So I didn't. I ended up just playing with it.
And pocketing it.
And so she comes to me and she didn't come to me. She's sitting like right next to me. So she leaned over. She's like, hey, babe, if you really want a picture, you might want to do that now because we'll be leaving here very soon. And I was like, you know what? You're probably right. So as I get up to go
stand next to the guys.
To go to the picture, I stuck it in my pocket.
And it came home with us.
And it ended up coming home with us. I completely forgot about it. I was actually sitting at home pulling something out of my pocket. And I was like, what the fuck is that rubber thing in my... Oh, shit.
Yep. So...
But now that we do have it, we're holding it for ransom.
Yeah.
We need, for this dart, we will send this dart and somewhere between $5 to $10 for you to send us an EP signed by you and Dwayne. Your guys' EP signed by you and Dwayne.
Right, not just a random
Don't just sign some random fucking EP.
We have
like
to
I know you, okay, motherfucker. And postcard and EK.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's worth it.
He's like, you can keep the dart.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I would tell somebody.
Just bring it back next time you drive down to meet postcard and EK. Yeah.
He's gonna be like, we don't barter with terrorists.
You have a point.
I hope that shows up on screen.
You chucked it at your head.
I did.
Yeah.
Nah, but anyways, we've actually been looking forward to this. I promised him we'd do it this month.
Right.
We're smack dab in the middle of the month.
Right.
And we're here. So. And
we
Knox,
are excited about this, guys. We really are.
We got a lot of love for Knox, too.
Yes.
So, This is not just for Gats. We do intend on actually going through and covering the rest of the battle sessions over time that we have missed. I know we've missed one with, I think... Now, do you say Sky Daddy? I don't think there was one with Sky Daddy. I could be wrong.
Okay. I know that we missed the one with Scheme.
We did miss the one with Scheme.
Just a couple weeks ago.
We were going to do it for Election Day, and then I think you weren't feeling well on that night?
Probably.
It was either she wasn't feeling well or I wasn't. One of us weren't feeling well. So we didn't do it. But we got the one with Scheme.
Beginning of this month was also moving, which is another delay.
So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to react to this as if you've already seen it. If you've not seen it, what the fuck have you been waiting on, y'all? It's been like months. Click the link in the description below. Hop on over, watch the video, leave a like, leave a sub, comment. Let us know what you think. Let us know.
Let them know what
Let them know that we sent you. The let us know what you think comes later at the end of all this. And then come on back. And we said, because we are a breakdown channel, we are more of a commentary type of thing. We will break down bars. We will talk about things. We will shoot the shit. This will probably be a very long reaction. Be prepared.
They're probably going to come with it.
Yeah. I think this might have been the first battle sessions.
It was at least very close, if not the first. Yeah.
So, another warning we now apparently have to give. Please note, we may crack a joke at some point that you may find offensive. If you find it offensive, we don't care.
Go to a different channel.
Yeah. You don't like our humor, don't gotta be here.
Yeah.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is...
Cold War?
Artists and then the name of the song, baby. Artists and then the name.
Yes, but we have talked about the artists a whole bunch already.
Knox Hill versus Gatsb7. I mean, Gatsby. Cold War. Let's get it. Do you think 7 is like his age?
Yours, when you're together?
We were giving him a lot of age jokes.
He's a young'un.
For being young. We're all old and short, and he's like young and tall.
He's only an inch taller than you.
Maybe.
No, he is.
Okay. Let's get it.
I like those things.
All right, Knox, what you got? Actually, truth be told, if I remember when this dropped, I don't think I even know it dropped. I think that's why we missed it.
Yeah.
Because the things that I was talking about didn't even come up until the dilemma.
Yeah, it honestly, this...
I think I just legit didn't know this dropped.
Yeah, just passed us
by. Because I wasn't subbed to Knox at the time.
Right. I was, and it still passed us by.
Right.
Ready?
No.
I get hate from these Johns daily. Tee him up, eliminating. Take a...
Already. Okay.
I get hate.
I get hate from these Johns daily. Tee him up, eliminating. John Daly. Isn't he a golfer?
He would have to be for the tee him up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a golfer.
I don't follow sports, but I do know tee him up.
I don't know. We can Google it. Yeah.
Yep.
American professional golfer. I was spelling his name wrong, but yeah. I'll say I'm pretty sure I've played some PGA Pro Tour and I've used him.
Okay.
What?
It's because of how Knox was using. He gets hate daily, as in on the regular. It's
well,
not
and John's
like his last name though.
John's is also short for Johnson. I think he's also calling people dicks.
Well,
I get hate from these dicks daily.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the reason that you weren't spelling his last name correctly is because it was used here. But yeah.
But yeah, tee him up, eliminating. Tee being like a golf tee. Or tee off is.
Or spilling the tea.
That is a horrible swing mechanic, by the way. Never swing like that.
Don't do that.
It doesn't get you anywhere.
Yeah.
From these Johns daily, tee him up, eliminating. Take a swing, but I ain't playing all those minutes. No, you made them. Squeeze that.
Really? You're not going to go in between where I need you? Take a swing. Again, golf swing. But I ain't playing all those minutes. No, you made him.
Minute Maid.
Minute Maid.
Juice. But also take a swing at him, as in, do your worst, say your worst, but
Right.
he's not playing with you. Yeah.
No, you made him. Okay. Basically, you made him the way he is. It's your comments that have turned him into what he has become. For good or for bad.
But I ain't playing all those minutes, no, you made them. Squeeze that shit, motherfucker, it's a long knock. Come and take a drive and end up in the wrong block.
Of course.
Playing all those minutes, no, you made them. Squeeze that shit,
Squeeze that shit. Minute Maid juice. You squeeze fruit to make juice.
Right. Motherfucker, it's a long knock. Come and take a drive, ended up on the wrong block. Drive, again, is a golf term.
Correct.
The drive is when you tee off. It's a drive. How far you hit.
Right.
But then he says, come and take it, but it's also double for, like, come and take a ride with us.
Right.
Ended up on the wrong block. The long knock, he is Knox Hill.
Right. Well, and squeeze that shit could be in reference to a pistol.
Right.
The long knock could be in reference to that too.
Yeah, end up on the wrong block.
motherfucker, it's a long knock. Come and take a drive and end up in the wrong block. Tweet me and a birdie comes out, that's the wrong cock. Got an ego to hit a condor. Long shot. Come and knock. Come and take a drive and end up in the wrong block. Tweet me and a
Tweet me and that birdie comes out. Okay, so tweeting again. Twitter, y'all.
Yeah.
Twitter. But the birdie comes out. That's a reference to him giving you the middle finger.
Right.
But a birdie is also 1 under par on a hole, I believe.
Still a golf term.
Which later on he does say eagle, which I believe is 2 under par on a hole.
Right.
And for those of you that wonder what under par is, it's how many okay, so every hole in golf has a certain number of strokes you're supposed to get it in there by. If you get it exactly on, it's considered being on par. 1 under is a birdie, 2 under is eagle, and I think 3 under is a condor.
Yeah, hit a condor, which is a long shot.
Which usually a condor is usually done on short par 5s, I want to say.
Okay. But he also just went on a bird scheme. Tweet me, birdie, cock, eagle, condor.
Right.
birdie comes out, that's the wrong cock. Got an ego to hit a condor. Long shot. Coming like you know me. Really? Do you? Slide like a tootsie. I go hootu. Hop.
Oh, dear God. God damn it, dude.
Long cock. Got an ego to hit a condor. Long shot. Coming like
I can't just hit back and go
Yeah.
back. All right, comment like you know me. Really, do you? Slide like a tootsie. Tootsie. I go hootu. I don't know who tootsie or hutu are. I've heard the fucking phrase before.
Right.
I don't know anything about them.
Well, the Tootsie Slide is a dance move.
Slide like a tootsie. Cotton candy, sweet as gold.
Yeah.
Let me see that tootsie roll.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
I don't know the other two references. But a lot of times, like, for Twitter, comment like you know me, really, do you? A lot of people leave comments, both on YouTube, Twitter, wherever social media is available, as though they either do know you or have rights to tell you how to live, regardless of knowing you.
And to be fair, I did the same thing. It's actually how me and Knox started talking.
Yeah, well.
I was not very adult about things. Not the type of adult I should be, anyways.
you know me. Really? Do you? Slide like a tootsie. I go hootu. I put a hole in your one with the tutu. Watch the story change from a nose to a new you. Do you? Slide like a tootsie. I go hootu. I put a
more golf
Hole in
references.
one.
Put a hole in your one with the tutu. Hole in one is another golf term. It's done usually on a par 3.
Right.
Off a tee. Off the drive forward, you sink it in.
But a 22 is a gun.
22
And
is a gun.
he's going to stick 1 hole in you, normally forehead shot.
Yep. Watch the story change from who knows to who knew you.
Present to past.
Yep.
Yeah. You dead.
A hole in your one with the tutu. Watch the story change from a nose to a new you. Rate like I'm Gatsb7, pace for the Gatsb. Race like a track meet, face like I'm Backstreet.
Yeah.
Nah.
Damn it!
Tutu. Watch the story change from a nose to a new you. Rate like I'm
agree. Going into Great Gatsby.
Great like I'm Gatsby, the Great Gatsby, but at the same time, Gatsby's on this track.
Right. Race with the Gatsby.
Race like a track meet, face like I'm Backstreet.
I mean, he could be in a boy band, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
A lot of people say he looks like Tom Brady.
Okay. All right. But yeah, Gatsby, gun speed, or actually bullet speed of a, race like a track meet. Track meets are a race.
Right.
Track is running.
Yep.
Not interested.
She's not a sports person by any means.
And running just, no.
Running sounds tiresome.
I'm Gatsby.
As a matter of fact, again, we say this a lot. If you ever see us running,
Don't
just
look.
run.
Just go.
Because there's something really fucked up happening.
Yes.
Pace but a Gatsby. Race like a track meet. Face like I'm Backstreet. Pretty boy got pretty toys. They old that are. I'm petty boy.
AR. Caught that.
Gatsby. Race like a track meet. Face like I'm Backstreet. Pretty boy got pretty toys. They old that are. I'm petty boy. Pretty.
God damn it, I did it again. My whole point.
Speed. Race like a track meet. Face like I'm Backstreet. Pretty.
Okay, pretty boy got pretty toys. Again, calling himself a pretty boy. Because again,
Face like a Backstreet Boy.
a lot of people say he looks like Tom Brady, who gets a lot of shit for looking pretty.
Okay.
He's a football player.
And I knew his name, but yeah.
Used to play for New England Patriots. Now he plays for the Buccaneers, I believe. Tampa Bay.
Okay. Hold that R. I'm petty, boys. Take the R out of pretty, you get petty.
Yep.
But also AR. You hold an AR. It's a type of gun.
Yep.
And it's a toy to some guys.
Yep. And now, here comes Gats.
Boy got pretty toys. They old that are. I'm petty boy. Pretty boy, swag toy soldier. I want your green like botany. My God. They old that are. I'm petty boy. Pretty boy, swag toy soldier.
What?
Come back straight. Pretty boy got pretty toys. They old that are. I'm petty boy. Pretty boy, swag toy soldier. I want your green like.
Okay. A pretty boy, swag, toy soldier. Toy soldier, I want your green like botany. Toy soldiers are the little toys.
Yeah, and they're green.
They're usually little green men, or actually there's also the desert ones. They're
Yeah,
like
but most
yellowish.
The standard ones were the camo green.
Right. Botany being a plant.
Well,
The study
botany
of
being
plants.
the study of plants. So greens. Yeah.
Right. But I want your green, saying I want your money.
Right. Swag toy soldier, normally an insult saying you're playing soldier.
Right. You're playing gangsta.
Yeah.
Botany. My God, I'm a loose cannon and a bang on. I'm so sorry.
Oh dear God.
Yeah.
He said, my God, I'm a loose cannon. Again, going actually back to the toy soldier scheme.
Right.
Or the soldier scheme, period.
Right.
But let it bang on them, so sodomy.
Of course, cannons go bang. Just point out the obvious.
And now he's talking about butt fucking people.
Well, that is another type of banging
That's what sodomy is.
that you do with pretty boys normally.
Right. That's what sodomy is, I'm just saying.
No,
Which is
it
actually
is-
technically illegal here in Indiana.
Interesting. Okay. And
But also illegal to walk into the state with a chicken on your head walking backwards.
also, he wants his green bean. He wants his money. You can't. What? A chicken on your head walking
Look, I
backwards?
don't
That's
make
a
the
very
laws.
explicit law.
Yeah, I want to
Who
know
was
what happened.
doing what? Yeah. Wow.
I mean, no mince words, no apostrophes, no apologies, no sorry now. Remember when I ain't have a Ford, now the time's rolling. Sorry now.
That's a great look, Gats, by the way.
No minced words, no apostrophes, no apologies, no sorries now. So, no minced words being obvious.
He's not censoring.
Not censoring himself. No apostrophes, so there's no multiples.
You're right.
He's like talking to you directly.
No apologies.
Um,
Sorry, not sorry.
Yep. No apologies, no sorries.
Right.
He's also dropped quite a few M references. No apologies is an M song.
Okay.
Toy Soldiers,
It's
an M song.
I recognize that, yeah.
As a matter of fact, I haven't been paying too much attention. He might have mentioned another one.
Okay.
or brought up another one. I now want to go through and
Like botany, my God, I'm a loose cannon at a bang.
rap guide if you want to, reach. I don't think he's necessarily did this on purpose,
No.
but I'm noticing it.
I'm so side of me, no mince.
But Nick Cannon is somebody who's
True.
gone after. I don't know. Could be.
Words, no apostrophes, no apologies, no sorry now. Remember when I ain't have a Ford, now the time's rolling. Sorry now.
I want to say Tom Ansari's a race driver. Y'all are giving my Google a fucking... Ansari, Tom Aziz, and who?
I'm guessing it's Tom Aziz and sorry.
Tom Havford. He's a fictional character in Parks and Recreation.
Okay.
So he's saying he now has a Ford. Now
Okay.
that Tom's rolling sorry now, because Tom's and sorry have Ford. Okay. I got what you're saying. Maybe.
Apostrophes, no apologies, no sorry now. Remember when I ain't have a Ford, now the
And again, I've never seen Parks and
Me
Recreation.
neither.
It's not horror, and it's not like superhero based or anime. So
True.
time's rolling. Sorry now. That's all I hear when they rap. They put a beam on my back, scheming on me, but they vegan believe.
hold on. God damn it.
Rolling, sorry now. That's all I hear when they rap. They put a beam on my back, scheming on me, but they vegan. Believe me, they really don't want to beef with the
Scheming on me, but they vegan. Vegans are people that don't eat meat,
Yeah, they don't eat any animal product, period.
any animal product. So he's
So
basically
they're
saying,
lean. Scheming on me, but they're not. Yeah.
yeah, they don't want anything to do with beef.
Right. But
With
they
the gat.
also,
Being gats.
yeah. But
It's
also,
Gats!
they're,
Gats forever be wearing pink, yo.
well, that's his Bob
Which is Bob.
sweatshirt, yeah.
gat. Man, I'm Pete with the bat. Single on single, the hit king. Better bet on me.
But I'm Pete with the bat. Pete Rose used to play for the Reds.
Okay.
But he also got into a lot of trouble. He'll probably never make it into the Hall of Fame. He was betting on games
Oh, dear.
while he was playing.
So that's the better bet on me.
Single on single. Singles are a type of hit
Okay. Yeah.
in the MLB. If you hit a single, it just means you're pretty much guaranteed to get to first base.
One base at a time.
Right.
Yeah.
Called himself the Hit King
Okay.
because I think he led the league in hits
Okay.
because of singles.
So me and Knox, that's a knockout. Show him GG's like I knew a D's.
So me and Knox, that's a knockout. Knockout being
Boxing term.
a boxing term.
Right.
Show him,
GG
but also
had
a
he-
play on Knox's name. GG's good game.
Right.
Which is a actually more new gaming phrase as of the last 5 to 10 years or so.
Right.
Most of us didn't shorten it when I was younger. We actually said good game.
Okay.
It's because the youth are lazy.
But Gigi Hadid is also famous person.
Probably.
No, is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Honestly, I say GG's a lot too now. So, but I'm admittedly lazy.
So Knox opportunity and outcast to this community. If you don't speak my language, let me teach it to you fluently.
So Knox opportunity, because knock.
Yep.
Who's
Knock,
there?
knock jokes. He's got jokes.
Yep.
An outcast to this community.
Which, to be fair, a lot of people did Banny Mouse. I haven't kind of seen him that way for a while.
Yeah.
But he's kind of grown in his own.
Yeah.
And then, if you don't speak my language, let me tell it to you, teach it to you fluently. So he's gonna
you fluently speak a language.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
John Wick spit a hit, pin him with the venom. Too slick for your jab if you really want to pin him.
John Wick spitter hit him, pin him with the venom. John Wick being the character
Keanu Reeves.
I believe Keanu Reeves plays. I've never seen the movie. Have you?
I have not.
I was never interested in it. I keep hearing people tell me to go watch it.
I want to watch it. I didn't get the opportunity.
I just know what it's about.
He's an assassin type person.
His dog gets killed.
No, I know that he's out with a vendetta, but
it's a dog that his girlfriend that died gave him.
I know it's all about a vendetta, but he has the skills, and so he goes after.
Right.
Yeah. Pen him with the venom.
Pin him with the venom, basically like writing.
Right.
Pen.
But also with the venom, like your vendetta, like your, spite.
Too sick for your jab. If you really want to pin him.
I like the alliteration going on here.
Right.
And you get a jab with a needle when you're sick.
Right.
If you really want to pin him, goes back to pen him.
Pin him is also like if you want to pin him to the wall.
Right. A jab is a type of knockout.
Type of punch.
Yeah.
To you fluently. John Wick spit a hit, pin him with the venom. Too slick for your jab if you really want to pin him. If you really want to send in my sentence, judge me. Pray to God, but why look up?
If you really want to send in my sentence, judge me. Basically saying that like sentencing him the way people are was a sin in and of itself. But sin being the beginning of sentence.
Right, but sentence also goes back to the language that he's teaching us fluently because it's a grammatical thing. It goes back to the pen and the writing. But a sentence is what a judge hands out. God being the ultimate judge. Sin. Yeah.
And then people judge people all the time.
Yes.
With the venom, too sick for your jab if you really want to pin him. If you really want to send in my sentence, judge me. Pray to God, but why look up when the devil he sits above me, hot and burn like out the oven.
So,
judge me. Pray to God, but why look up when the devil he sits.
The devil he sits above me, devil sitting on his shoulder.
Right, but why look up? Because that's generally speaking where we think of where God is, which he had just.
Right.
You know.
And he says the devil sits above me, hot and burned like out the oven. Maybe saying he's lower than Satan?
Possibly. But also devil on the shoulder, he's swiping his shoulder off.
Right.
And of course we think of hell as like a burning place, so hot and burned.
Like out the oven.
But burned also being pissed off.
Right.
Like maybe Knox himself is burned about the whole situation he's been placed into.
But me hot and burn like out the oven. Give you extra baker's dozen. Not discuss, we'll keep discussing.
Baker's dozen is 13.
Right.
Yeah.
He says, I discussed, we'll keep discussing.
Yep. He gives people extra. Yeah.
And people are usually cussing about him.
Mm-hmm.
And discussing him in the process.
Say, don't you sleep, cause that's my cousin. Don't you sleep, I give concussion.
Don't go to sleep when you get a concussion, guys. It's you might not wake up.
Exactly.
He's just giving out a PSA. He's trying to help you guys. Medical advice,
Right.
Doesn't not discuss, we'll keep discussing. Don't you sleep, cause that's my cousin. Don't you sleep, I give concussion. Blow to your head, motherfucker, head rusher. Knock on the door, cold war, we rush.
Blood to your head, motherfucker, head rush, when your blood rushes to your head.
But
which
the
is
blood
a part
to
of
the
the
head is
concussion.
actually the concussion problem that is why you don't go to sleep, because you could have a brain bleed.
Right.
Knock on the door again. Knock knock jokes. Cold War. We rush in.
We rush in.
But also, we're rushing. We rush in.
Russian.
goes back to the blood rush
And Russian.
and Russia, which was Cold War.
Yep.
So,
Blue, white, if you read wrong, we rushing that, I'm so headstrong.
Y'all blue, white,
White.
if you read wrong.
blue, white, and red,
Blue, white, and red being America.
right?
But y'all blue, white, as in, like, Coke.
Right.
If you read wrong. So if you read incorrectly.
If you interpreted this incorrectly.
We Russian at 'em so headstrong.
Right. We're rushing at them. But, Russian. Again.
Right.
On y'all track, but I ain't do no tease. I take 'em out, it's a rap song.
Y'all trapped, but I ain't do no tease.
So he rapped.
So he rapped.
Yeah.
I take him out. It's a rap song again.
He takes
basically,
the T's out.
he just explained
Yeah.
the bar.
His own. Yeah. All right.
Read wrong, we rushing that, I'm so headstrong. Y'all track, but I ain't do no tease. I take 'em out, it's a rap song, won't stop it.
Also, it's a rap. Like, it's over.
Yeah. It's over. And T, like, timeout. Yep.
We rushing that, I'm so headstrong. Y'all track, but I ain't do no tease. I take 'em out, it's a rap song.
Proud of you. You got a sports reference, baby.
Occasional.
Won't stop until I hear brass gongs and a fat lady let notes out.
Won't stop till I hear brass gongs. He basically is going off of two sayings here.
Right. Fat lady sings.
Fat lady sings being the more common one. The other one basically, I don't know the saying per se, but it does refer to banging a gong to end something.
Well, it's also a start and stop mechanism in a lot of Asiatic culture.
Yep.
Call to dinner, if you're lurch. I mean, several things.
And then the fat lady sings her aria.
Correct. But that's letting notes out.
Yep.
No tease, I take 'em out, it's a rap song. Won't stop until I hear brass gongs and a fat lady let notes out. Don't speak if all of your stuff on me, all beast on a beat, there's no doubt.
Don't speak if all of your stuff is on E. Basically saying if it's all of it's empty.
Right.
On E is like your gas tank. So if you have no gas, don't talk
Right.
to him.
Well, and you just shouldn't speak in general. He doesn't say don't speak to me. He said just don't speak. Shh.
Yeah, I think it's implied.
Well, yeah, but honestly, you really shouldn't speak if you have nothing to say.
Right.
In general.
A beast on the beat, there's no doubt.
We know that.
Reference. We know.
We know.
Gongs and a fat lady let notes out. Don't speak if all of your stuff on me, all beast on a beat, there's no doubt. Finna match minds with a Gemini, two sides in this bitch, so pick a side.
Hold on.
Stuff on me, all beast on a beat, there's no doubt. Finna match minds with a Gemini, two sides in this bitch, so pick a side.
Alright, finna match minds with a Gemini. Gemini is the
It's the two-faced
two-faced
sign,
one.
yeah.
Yep.
Or, yeah, two signs in this bitch, so pick a side.
Right.
But also, the two sides of the Cold War, him and Knox, yeah, match minds.
Yep.
If it's not me and Knox in your top five, better spit names and identify.
If it's not me and Knox in your top five, better spit names and identify.
List them off.
List them. Who's in your top five? Who's in your top five?
I don't know.
The only one I have for sure set in stone at any given time is Binks is my number one.
You're talking on the YouTube kind of platform of independent artists? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like so many different people for so many different reasons.
With a Gemini, two sides in this bitch, so pick a side.
Gats does make, regardless of music, my top five favorite people I've met off YouTube. For sure.
How many people have we met off YouTube?
I don't necessarily mean met in person.
Ah, okay.
I just mean people I've...
I was going to say, because I think that's like, you better be including me, but I think that's like 5-ish. In person, guys.
If it's not me and Knox in your top five, better spit names and identify. Who say names, say damn. I reckon it's Caliban. I had to get new to man.
So, who is saying they ain't say damn Hussein?
Hussein being Saddam Hussein.
I'm rocking this. Tell the band I am killing this.
Tell the band is
Tell
also
everybody.
a play on words for Taliban.
Taliban. I had to get new demands because terrorists make demands. Ha! What are you going for? We have demands.
We have demands.
Refer to the beginning of the video, please. Fulfill said demands.
Ha!
They bit my shit with Olympics, click, Rick, clip that quick, you get Newton, man. Bit
Oh, dear God.
my band, I had to get new demands. They bit my shit with Olympics.
Slick Rick, rapper.
Right.
Flip that quick, you get neutered. Basically saying he'll shoot
Yeah.
your balls off.
Yeah. Yep.
I just got the fucking bar. I'm pretty sure Slick Rick lost an eye. I'm about over looking up stuff on Google though. Yeah. He lost an eye, so flip quick. You'll get neutered.
All right.
Yeah.
Dicks like Rick, clip that quick, you get Newton, man. Bit my shit, I spill out toxins. Behind bars, I had no option.
Bit my shit, I spill out toxins. So when you bite somebody's stuff or style or music, it's like you're stealing it from them.
Copying.
You're copying
Yeah.
it. Which I think is what he's referencing. I spill out the toxins. Like, that's probably the one way that, or one of the few ways you probably really get him pissed off.
Yeah, well, behind bars, like bars of a rap song, but bars of a prison cell,
Right.
right?
He said, I had no
he's
options.
also spilling out. Well, I mean, that's how artists get rid of any type of emotion or portray it or whatever. But like a snake bite, inject toxins. A lot of people think that it's true that if you suck on a wound that a snake has caused and then spit, you can get rid of the toxins. Not true. Don't do that. But yeah.
That's how you endanger two people.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
I got friends who still in boxes. I got friends who still in boxes.
All right.
He's got friends who are still in boxes. Like, in boxes in terms of, like, they won't step out of the box.
They still think and operate within the box, within society's norms, within the standards that are set for us.
Right. And then he goes on to say, I got friends who still in boxes.
They
Like,
aren't moving type of
those
still
that are dead.
in coffins. Yeah.
Probably because they wouldn't step away from the norm that they're used to living.
Well, like he said, behind bars, he had no options. And unfortunately, that's how a large percentage of society is raised.
Right.
Like, those are, well, the options are illegal, which can end you up in jail in
Right.
order to thrive or pay for your family. Yeah.
Right.
In boxes, I got friends who still in boxes. I seen scars, I seen bodies. My nephews can't leave the lobby. Oh,
Scar and nephew. I think that's Lion King reference.
I think so.
Yeah,
Because Scar's nephew is Simba.
right. And of course, scars being the physical violence left on bodies. I seen bodies.
Right.
leave the lobby. Altered carbon, I can't be copied. Raps my life, you stay in the hobby. Trigger with
Ooh. I like that. He's saying he can't be copied. He's an altered
Carbon
carbon.
copy.
Right.
Yep.
He said rap's his life. You just stay in the hobby. Like, you're a fan of the hobby. He's like, he lives it. You're just a fan of it.
Right. Exactly.
It's my life, you stay in the hobby. Trigger with the motherfucking bee pointed at you. Still in the middle of the street like a statue.
Trigger with the motherfucking beat pointed at you.
The beat is normally the red light on a gun.
Right.
Sniper rifle.
Still in the middle of the street like a statue. Like a deer in headlights, you're caught in the middle of the street.
Right, but
Can't
statues are still normally positioned
in the middle.
well on.
I usually have a circle.
Yeah, on streets. Yeah.
Unless you're a giant bull, then you're on the sidewalk.
Right.
Actually, I think that was in the middle of the street too, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I don't think it's there anymore, if I remember correctly.
Middle of the street like a statue in a booth. Wilkes cage victims. Act 2. I got the sauce for you chickens. Katsu.
Yep. Act 2 of the show is when John Wilkes Booth
Shot
president.
Abraham.
Yeah.
Mr. Lincoln.
Right.
I got the sauce for you chickens, katsu. I think katsu is a type of sauce
It is.
that you put on
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah.
It's also calling you a chicken because you're afraid to get involved.
Yeah, and he's in the booth, which is where they record.
Right.
Yeah.
I got friends in high places. Fit my bins in tight spaces. Bars like Mars. I ride in spaceships. I am my year 2020. Laces.
Nice.
Bars like Mars, I ride in spaceships. Bars like Mars, Mars is a type of candy bar.
Right.
But
it's
Mars,
also
I ride
planet.
in spaceships. Mars is a planet.
Right. I in my year.
Ian, my year. I think Ian. The name Ian. I think there's like an astronaut or somebody named Ian.
Right, but also
But he's also referencing Ian, my years, and seeing my year 2020, which
LASIK.
2020 is
2020
the year we're in.
vision, 2010,
With 2020
being
vision.
the year. LASIKs.
That's how you.
Correct your vision
Correct your
surgically. And you're aiming for 2020 vision.
Ride in spaceships. I am my year 2020. Laces. Roar through 20s. I'm Gatsby. Dios mio. Ain't shit changed, but it.
Huh.
Roar through the 20s, the roaring 20s.
Right, which was when The Great Gatsby was the focus of the book, yeah.
Right.
Dios mio.
Dios mio, ain't shit changed but the ego. Who's Dios mio?
It means,
What is Dios mio?
dude, I'm really tired.
Yep, let's keep going.
My God.
Ego. Oh,
Ah! Sorry.
ain't shit changed, but the ego. All y'all birds wanna at me. Shit get nardo. Guess I got a DiCaprio.
Oops.
Okay. So, all you birds want to at me. Again, a Twitter reference.
Birds is also chicks.
But yeah, all you
It's a
chicks want
slang
to at me.
term. Yeah.
Shit getting nardo.
Gnarly.
Yeah.
Though. Nardo.
And he says, guess I gotta decap Rio, because DiCaprio's who played in
Gatsby.
in the movie.
Right.
But then he says decap, as in decapitated.
Right.
Wanna at me. Shit get nardo. Guess I got a DiCaprio. Hold the phone like a camera rolling up the cookouts. Cybernetic chromosomes. I'm a.
Hold the phone like a Karen rolling up to cookouts. Karens will typically... So... He's saying hold the phone like you're the person holding the phone as a Karen's coming up.
Right.
'Cause
Or hold the phone like back up.
Karens
Pause.
are known as the people as the females that
Complain about everything.
complain about everything. They'll go off for no fucking reason.
HOA type stuff. Yeah.
A lot of it's been anywhere ranging from like HOA to racial issues.
Oh, I know, but with cookouts specifically.
Right. I've been lacking chromosomes making fun of Karens, basically.
Rolling up the cookout, typing like chromosomes. I'm an ex, everyone trying to ask me why. Shadrack, me, Shack, man, I been to go.
Chromosomes, XY chromosomes. Those are the chromosomes.
Yep. He says, I'm an ex, everyone trying to ask me why.
I'm gonna target, get rid of, kill everyone trying to ask me why.
Yep. Shadrach, Meshach,
and Abednego.
Man, I've been the goat, and Abednego. You're fucking ridiculous, guys.
I'm an ex, everyone trying to ask me why. Shadrack, me, Shack, man, I been to go. Oh Lord, guess I got a strap, a boy, I'm like a snowboard. Step to me, you get destroyed, clip it like phone cards. Then they upload that to Twitch on my parole board. Man, I'm grown bored, like, oh.
I like that. Man, I've grown bored.
That's great.
Like, I'm bored of this shit. We didn't actually break down any of those. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, you strap snowboards to your feet.
Clip this phone cord, and that's what cell phones are for.
Right. It's great. And he grew bored, and he'd pass it.
Oh no! Your glass house on display, you in my snow globe.
Playing back to the snowboard
You
type
shouldn't
thing,
throw
but
stones
yeah.
if you live in a glass house. If you got a glass jaw, you should watch your mouth, because I'll break your face. Old school 50. But yeah,
Right.
glass house. It's basically like...
But he's saying that you're in his house by saying that you're in my snow globe.
Right.
You're in my world, but you're on display. Yeah, that's great.
Glass house on display, you in my snow globe. You shaking flaky hoe, you like the ozone.
Shaking flaky hole. But ho.
Right.
But also when you shake a snow globe,
Yeah,
it's all
yeah.
light and flaky.
And there's a hole in the ozone which is causing global warming. But you're in his snow globe, so you're in his world, so...
Oh, bitch, come and kick the snare, you in my dojo.
Kick the snare.
Which you do with a drum, but also you're in his dojo, so you're doing some sort of fighting that includes kicking.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Yes. Kind of. Sort of.
Those kicks were fast as lightning.
God.
Oh, reverse the game, OG, now I'm in go mode. You rookies, narrow vision, I'm a GoPro.
He's a pro at going GoPro cameras. Narrow vision. Oh, Lord.
GoPros capture a wide angle shot.
Right, I know. And, yeah.
Oh, I need slow-mo. Dumb it down, listen to the...
I'm in slow-mo, dumb it. Oh, no.
Ha!
That's...
And then he passes it to Gats. That's great.
Slow-mo. Dumb it down, listen to the sundown. Bitches so sick, but they wish a nigga come down with it.
Ha!
I ain't dumb down. Listen till the sundown, bitches. He's basically saying he's not going to dumb it down.
No.
He says, so sick, but they wishing they could come down with it. You come down with a cold.
Sickness.
Come down with a sickness. It's like they're wishing they could come down with what I'm sick with.
Right?
Get your clubhouse looking like the Cub Scouts. If they really want smoke, they can all come get it. Get your...
Get your club.
You look like
looking
kitties.
the Cub Scouts.
Y'all rookies.
Cub Scouts
You
also
look soft.
stay in a clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
They have a clubhouse with their den mothers.
Scouts, if they really want smoke, they can all come get it. Get your badge out, I'm in my bag down. Got a bag, y'all, I'm a bag, y'all, with the bag, won't need a...
Oh, you motherfucker.
Get your badge out.
Get your badge out, because you get a badge for...
As a Cub Scout
As a
for
Cub Scout for
everything that you
doing,
complete.
You
Yeah.
know, you scratch your nuts, you get the left nut badge, the right nut badge. That's a lie.
I will never back down. But badge is also a weapon.
Right.
Get your bag now. I'm a bag, y'all.
The bankroll, getting a bag, is getting money. I used that term today, actually.
Bag, Right now I'm a bad y'all with the back row. Need a back row for the cash flow. Last pass to the boy like a backwards burning all.
Need a backhoe for cash flow. Basically saying he needs a backhoe for all the money.
Right.
Last pass to the boy like the backwoods burning all bacco.
Bacco being tobacco.
Right.
But also, I like how he did the backhoe and bacco, you know. Ha!
Yeah, let's go get a mic back real quick. Right jab with a mic jack, get a life jack, cause I right.
Oh dear God. Gatsb7 give the mic back real quick. Basically, pass the mic back. Right jab with the mic jack. Get a life jack. Okay, so a mic jack is the part that you plug into the thing. So he's like right jab with the mic jack, but at the same time, rapping. Get a life jack.
A right jab is also
life jacket
type of punch.
Right.
Real quick, right jab with a mic jack, get a life jack, cause I right mad like a knife jab, stab right in the pad of your back, no life jack, kill like this.
Ha!
With a mic jack, get a life jack, cause I right mad like a knife.
Cause I'm right mad like a knife jab. Stabbed right in the pad of your back. Ow. It's right in your shoulder.
Right in the, yeah. No life.
Shaq killed like this.
Shout out to No Life Shaq, but also, you'll have no life when you're stabbed in the pad of your back with a knife jab.
Right. And then
with the right jab.
And then he says, and at the beginning, I write mad again.
Right.
Writing.
And he's writing on the pad. You know.
And of course, I think he's saying.
And he.
No, I actually think he's saying No Life Shaq killed like this. I also think that's also a reference to Shaq attempting to break these bars down with how crazy this shit is.
Right. Well, I'm sure it is, but the right mad is also a slang term for I am, like, legitimately crazy.
Yes.
You are. Jab that right in the pad of your back, no life jack, kill like this. What up? From kings to queens, I built this bridge. I leaked my ether in these speakers, guys.
Damn it, I thought we were done, Knox.
From kings to queens, I built this bridge. I leaked my ether in these speakers, guys.
God damn it, I have tried to pause it. Like, this fucking mouse is so goddamn laggy. Alright, from kings to queens, I built this bridge, Queens Bridge.
Right.
But Queens also being Queens, New York.
Right.
Which I think is where Queens Bridge
and kings and queens built bridges.
I leak my ether in these speakers, ether being something used to, a lot of people use to kill people. It's like the lethal.
Mm-hmm. Right, but isn't it also the name of a diss track?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I leak my ether in these speakers, Godson. I speak with demons, lead the...
By Nas, who... album Godson.
Okay.
Lethal Legions.
Demons normally are
God's
classified into legions, and they were the sons of gods.
Right, Lucifer is actually at one point
fallen angel.
Is a fallen angel, one of the higher angels, as a matter of fact.
Legions on this mound between these lines. I aim at angels. I ain't pitching. You keep swinging me.
And again, back to baseball references. Angels being a team.
The Angels are a baseball team. But he says between these lines, I aim at angels. I ain't pitching. You keep swinging. It's like, I'm not even throwing it to you, dude, and you're just over here fucking...
But again,
you're trying.
He goes back to the beginning of the track when he said he's not playing.
And you keep swinging. Me and Gatsby keep on hitting.
That was fire.
That was really, really good.
Fire.
Again, we're sorry it took us this long, but life happens, complications. And honestly, I really don't think that we knew, like, somehow this track completely bypassed us until we were so close to October. We just didn't know it existed, or Gats had been in it, or whatever, until then, and then between...
No, we knew shortly before October.
But that's what I'm saying, like, it was shortly before October.
Right.
And then October hit. and then we were moving, so we did
Right.
try and get to it.
Hour long.
That's about right for one of these battle sessions, those.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and end that here, guys. We loved it. You guys
Absolutely
did a fantastic
great.
fucking job.
Yeah.
Gats, though, I'm sorry, man. You didn't bring it. I'm gonna have to drop you down to like F tier.
Yeah, Knox,
You were S. You were an S tier.
right?
But until you meet our demands, F tier. For fucking awesome. Anyways, no, he stays an S.
Fucking fantastic.
Okay.
That would be F. Awesome is not F.
True.
We're,
But it
You
does
birthed
spell out
us
fa,
out.
which is the start of fa la 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 la, and it's almost Christmas time.
see this? This is what happens when Christmas tunes are played before at least minimum December 1st.
It's your normal face, maybe.
True. True.
It's my favorite face. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this reaction. If you guys like the video, slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of Knox Hill and Gats with the Cold War battle session? Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys would like to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want to chat or a quicker response. Also a good place to leave requests.
With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. And we cannot wait to see you brave people later.
Night night.
Bye-bye.